safety of women in South Africa versus safety of men in South Africa. A lot of the times, we hear about how women complain, men don't stand up for them, we don't fight for women. Even the guys that don't actually harm women, they are complicit in what is happening in South Africa. We don't defend women, And I think the mistake that most of people make is thinking that women are mostly victims of crime, and that is not the case in South Africa. Men are mostly victims of crime in South Africa, and women they come at us, for doing nothing or whatever. Listen, guy, I was watching a video of Casper Nyovest, right? I think it was an interview with El Tito, where he was talking about how AKA died. I mean, we see these things, man. We've seen men in front of us being shot to death. And in this video, where Casper is talking to El Tito, he's saying that he's had to beef up his security, and he's had to hire professionals. I guess he can afford to, but he was giving an alternative that if you don't have money to hire professionals, you can hire your friends, but there's little your friends can do when somebody's trying to kill you with a gun. And that is fact, and people take these things for granted. Women just take it for granted that we are supposed to defend them, Defend them how? Defend them from who? And if I'm going to defend my woman, I gotta know exactly who she is, how she behaves. If I'm going to defend you, I must know you're worth defending. Let me make an example. Casper Nyovest says that ever since he's hired these professionals, they're in complete control. They're in complete control of where, they're not entirely in control of where he goes, but how he gets there. They're in charge of the routes. They are part of the planning because they're the ones who assess danger, right? As a man in South Africa who understands there's so much danger, I assess danger. I will defend my honor, but it depends where and how do I defend my honor. There's no point in defending your honor in a tavern, You're not even supposed to be defending your honor there. You can defend your family. You can die defending your family. You can die defending your kid, because those are entirely responsible, and you're completely in charge. I'm not in charge of where my woman goes and what she does, and who she shouts at, and who she attacks. Right? I'm not in charge of who she flirts